Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for October 2020. Please remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, roles can be reversed and time is fluid. I'm going to begin by drawing a card for the overall energy for the month of October. If you'd like a free reading from me, please follow me on Facebook and Instagram. The links to both these places are provided down below. If you'd like a private reading from me, you can send me a mail at kavyajess19@gmail.com. You can find this ID down below in the description box as well. Okay. Do remember to leave your email ID in the comment section below. I send out free reading notifications on Sunday evening. So if you happen to receive a mail from me, you'll get a free reading. And also check out your spam folders for this same. So moving on for your reading, let's see what your reading is looking like. Wow, okay. All right, we have Journey by Moonlight and we have Choosing Your Path. Whew, okay. Let me see what else I'm getting for you. Sagittarians, please. What messages do you have for Sagittarians? Knight of Water and King of Water. All right. Sagittarians, I feel like there is this... you are getting a lot of downloads of spiritual messages, so you're feeling very, very spiritually inclined right now, heavily spiritually inclined right now. And I also feel like some of you could be even moon gazing. I've never said that before, but I feel like some of you could be moon gazing or looking at moon pictures or going on your terrace and, simply looking for a sign from the moon or whatever. But you're doing this, and you also feel that you are becoming so intuitive right now, You are not going to take anything from outside. You're going to turn inwards and get that answer from you, from within. Yeah. After this, I have the card of Two of Fire and the Queen of Pentacles. You have come into your own now. This is like feeling very, very empowered. And look, where this is the Nine of Swords. This is the energy you were in. So at the bottom of the deck, I have Nine of Swords, and this was where you were. You are all out of this into the energy of Queen of Pentacles. You are so grown here. You have grown so much spiritually. Wow. I also have the card of Choosing Your Path here. I feel like now you are standing at crossroads, Sagittarians, and you want to make a decision whether, for some of you, this could be cutting old ties or, staying around them, letting be around you while you still do your new thing, or going in a new direction and taking things forward, taking yourself forward there. For some of you, I also feel with the Knight of Water, some of you could be looking at marriage here, or new relationship is also coming in, but you need to balance your emotion. The Knight of Water is the Knight of Cups, and I feel like you need to balance your emotions here. You could be feeling a little rough with Choosing Your Path and Knight of Water. You may not be sure where you want to go, and you feel very overwhelmed at times. Some of you could even be invited. I don't know how invitations are possible right now or whether they're happening where you're living, but some of you could be invited to maybe a close gathering event or get to know about it. With the card of Knight of Water and the Six of Cups, I definitely feel there is someone around you who would like to offer you a proposal right now in love, in the matters of heart, and you kind of are also picking upon their energy. With the High Priestess, I feel like because you're so intuitive here, you're already picking up on their energy. They're very close in your aura here. Some of you may have already met them, or this could even be you thinking very strongly about giving a proposal to someone. You're proposing to someone and you're going to do it. They're going to come out in the open and do it. With the card of the Sun, that's happening in the month of October. I also feel like sometimes you feel, with the Choosing Your Path and Fogged In, you're not so sure where you want to go, and that's causing you all that inner turmoil. While you were feeling empowered, from this position of power, you have to come to a decision but sometimes you're still waiting. You want to know, understand this energy well, this power well, whether you're going in the right direction or not, and you're being asked to go slow, not make huge decisions in the month of October. Okay. You're also being asked with the knight, king of water, king of cups, and king of water. You're being asked to open your heart to those around you. Be trustworthy, and heartfelt advice will come to you through people around you. I even feel like your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you very, very strongly. They're very close by, and this knowledge could even be coming to you from them. Some of you may even be looking at charity work or donating something, working with people, helping them, helping those in need. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I don't know what is happening with you, this Mercury retrograde, but well, if that made you laugh, do leave me a comment and I'll appreciate it. But with the Ace of Pentacles, I definitely feel like when you go out and listen to your heart, help other people. With the Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, new ways, and a lot more abundant time is opening up for you. I have the Two of Cups. I don't know how many cards I already have here that talk about a relationship for you, and I finally feel that relationship is coming in, partnership is coming in, companionship is happening for you. You are feeling a bit overburdened with the previous energies, previous relationships, previous expectations, and you may not want to take up this offer. Yeah, see, so I said you may not want to take up this offer. You're turning your back against this offer, this person, and moving away. With the Five of Swords, I feel like you're going to want to stay in your own independent energy and enjoy this. You don't want to call in collaborations or meeting new people. Meeting new people is fine, but not going into a relationship or any form of bond with them. You want to be yourself. You want to just be by yourself and enjoy this place of power. With a moment to moment, I see. I'm telling you, you are going to want to be by yourself and enjoy this time. Also, with the card, this number, there's number two. If that the number two is of any significance to you, I have two, I have 11, I have one, I have a lot of twos here in your reading. Many. Going with the flow. So, Sagittarians, if you're feeling very fogged in, you need not worry, because your destination, or you're really arriving at where you need to go. All you need to do is just go with the flow. Go with the flow would mean take one step at a time. Don't try to rush into things or think about future much ahead in time, because that's not where you need to be right now. You're very much where you need to be. With the card of healing, healing is happening for you, and this has been happening for you for past few days, past few weeks. And I feel like to a major extent you have understood the value of the lessons that have come to you in the past few days, and the importance of those people around you who have made this lesson happen for you. So you kind of need to pay gratitude to them. I also have the card of flowering, that this card also appeared for the Leos. I kind of feel all these fire signs, Aries, Leo, and you Sagittarians, are having an almost a similar moment in time. And the card of flowering, I feel like you are growing so well spiritually here. Everything in your reading talks about connecting to the spirit, connecting with your deeper self, standing in your power, operating from that position of power, discovering confidence, and then blooming. All you want more clarity with is with regards to a situation where you want to know where things are leading, but that will also come to you. Just a little more time. Month of October is helping you grow so beautifully. You're flowering. From the spirit, I have dream talk. Your subconscious mind constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So I've been telling you that spirit world, spirit guides are very, very close to you now, and they may be even talking to you in your head. And when you wake up in the morning feeling really, really calm and quiet, that's when you know you've really had a good long communication with your spirit guides and your departed ancestors. So let me draw you more cards from the spirit deck and see what they have to say to you. I have the card of the light. So even Leo's got the card of the light. Now, you guys, like I'm saying, you guys need to watch out for all the fire signs. So Sagittarians, go and look at Aries and Leo also. In the coming time, you could be interacting with these two signs from your group the most a lot, because they're also growing almost on the same tangent as you are. So the card of the light talks to me, saying, imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. And I'm getting a lot of air energy in your sign. That means you're all the time, or most of the time, in your head, you're thinking a lot, you're planning a lot, you are doing this inner work a lot. So I have the card of stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering confidence building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. Sometimes, Sagittarians, there are people around us who are going to not agree, or rather, very blatantly disagree with what we want from our life, trying to overrule our decisions for ourselves. But know and stand your ground would mean not becoming passive to what they want from you, and actively taking charge of your life. This does not mean that you go out and hurt them, but always keep in focus what your priorities are, what you want from yourself, and how can you make a decision that will um, keep them in the right light and help you grow at the same time without disrespecting either of the sides. So sometimes universe senses these people so that we start thinking on our own fate, and when we start operating from there, we become independent, emotionally independent, and that's a very, very powerful place to be in. Let me see what other messages did I have from the oracle for you. Let's see. Oh, the angels are calling out to me. I'm going to pick up their deck. Wait. Wow, this flew out. These flew out too. Wow, so we have the card of prosperity and we have the card of gifts from God, Sagittarians. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So, do you get that? You are going in the right direction. Don't confuse yourself. Whenever you're feeling lost, just stand back, breathe, and you'll have your answer. Gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon says, we angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. And I feel like this is very much the talking about spiritual gifts that is coming to you at this point in time. And you're going to allow yourself to go out and receive them, because there is no better feeling of contentment than to feel emotionally satisfied in your own skin. And that's what's happening with these gifts that are being sent your way. You just need to make this mental note to yourself, to call out to your angels and say, I am open to receiving the gifts from the universe. I am open, I am open, I am open. Please bring them to me now. Write this affirmation in the comment section below if you're listening to it, and that is like a validation for you from the universe. So that's what I have for you for now, Sagittarians. Thank you for joining me for this reading. Do forget, I'm sorry, look what Mercury retrograde is making me do. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification icon. Until we meet again, bye bye. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay blessed, you guys. Bye.